Okay, everyone. So I think I've got this set up right. Kind of feel a little bad for doing this because I wanted to start doing these one after getting his okay because I have been messaging, well, not messaging. I have been commenting on his videos on YouTube and on his posts on Twitter because I don't like doing reactions to videos without the original creator's consent. I feel like that's just very, very rude. But Jake Munro and his band Munro are something that I came across within the last 2 or 3 weeks. Now, I love it. I love his page. I love his content. It's He's a very sassy person. I love his music. I can't English today. I love the music that Munro makes. I absolutely love it. I actually had a very major, wow, I really am a blonde moment because, that for those of you who don't know, because, my hair is dyed, I'm actually a natural platinum, which I hate because I'm also a natural Aryan because I'm German born and living in the States. That got me teased a lot. Anyways, I had a very big wow, I really am a dumb blonde moment because I have been following for I don't even know how long. But I have been following the channel Toxic Tears. I feel bad. I am terrible with names. I cannot remember her name to save my life. But they tag each other in posts. And I was like, oh, they're really cute. I kind of shipped them. And then I saw a few of their videos. So I was like, wait, they're actually a thing. I don't know. I thought it was funny. I thought it was very amusing. But I don't even know how I found his page, though. I don't know how I found his YouTube channel. I have no idea. I think it was one of his reaction videos popped up. I think it was what was it? Drunk Goth reacts to TikTok videos. I think that was what originally popped up. I search a lot of metal on my YouTube. I don't typically get on my YouTube either. I stream to it a lot. Well, used to be a lot. I've been doing other things lately that we will not talk about on here. So I don't tend to get on and look at things except for metal and bird videos to make me laugh because I have a very big soft spot for birds. Thing. So yeah, I came across a couple of his videos and I was like, oh, this is really cool. He's a sassy asshole. I love this. And I subscribed to his channel, as you can see here. I have subscribed. That is never going away. The bell has also been clicked. I get a lot of post notifications from his Twitter because the guy posts so much. So angry. The first opportunity I had to be able to watch one of his Sunday live streams, I was so mad. Our internet gave out that Saturday night and it didn't come back up until Wednesday. And I was so mad. Like, I need this in my life. Just do. Anyways, so I was watching more videos, and like I said, I've commented a lot and asked about, hey, do you mind if I do reaction videos to your content? I really love your channel. I just thought it'd be polite to at least ask first. Well, I've been checking and checking and checking. I haven't gotten a response. So if this pisses him off or irritates him, I'm sorry. I will take the videos down if it's a bother. it just, I can't resist anymore. I just can't. Alright, so these, I've been watching these for a bit. This one I'm actually going to rewind. We're going to watch this. Don't start playing yet. Thank you. Be good. We're gonna watch this one again because this was wonderful. This was so wonderful. I was expecting this to be one of those, you know, just something other than what it was. I don't know how to explain what I was expecting it to be. I don't fully know what I was expecting this to be. I love his makeup in this, by the way. I absolutely love it. I always love his makeup, the way he does his hair, his contacts, everything. He actually mentioned in one of his videos where he buys his contact lenses. So I went to the site, and the prices are actually extremely reasonable compared to a lot of the ones that I've looked at. So when I'm able to get in and actually get a prescription for, you know, contacts instead of, you know, the glasses that I'm supposed to wear and don't, because wearing those under a headset gives me headaches so bad. It just hurts. It just, and I mean, I've had people say, well, you could try a different style headset. It's like, yes, I could, but the smaller ones push in on my plugs, and right behind my ears is very sensitive, so I don't like to do that. And I am not taking out my plugs. They are sandalwood, and they were easy to get into the main lobe, the main part of the lobe. My secondaries, no. For a while, I was only able to use the silicone ones, the thick-walled silicone, because I could squash them and put them in my ear and get them in that way, but they got infected a lot. So with the sandalwood, because it's easier to clean, but I can't take them out. They are potentially permanently in my ears, which may or may not prove to be a bad thing. I've yet to find out. Anyways, Jake. God, I can't stay on task. I can never stay on task. And I can't think to save my life after I watch his videos. They're just... He's such a wholesome, sassy asshole. He just is. I had planned out so much for when I finally got around to doing this. I've been working with a few aesthetics with a wig that, I don't know why I'm pointing to it. You can't even see it. It's across the room. But a wig that a friend of mine gave me because she's wonderful, and, you know, for some reason somebody actually likes me. But it's everybody keeps calling it highlighter green or highlighter yellow. I like to call it my Mountain Dew wig because it just reminds me of Mountain Dew. Even though I don't like Mountain Dew, it just reminds me of the basic coloration of Mountain Dew. But I've been working with a little bit of aesthetic with that, and actually using my white contacts. My red ones I forgot to refill the fluid on, and they're just cold as a goo. Dead. They're so dead. And I haven't gotten my purple ones out yet. They're non-prescription lenses, so I also can't wear them very often. And yes, I am aware that's a bad idea. Always use prescription lenses. I am saying this now to anyone and everyone. Always use prescription lenses. Do not use non-prescription lenses. Your eyes will hate you. Your vision will hate you. Everything will hate you. Trust me. Okay. I should probably get around to actually playing the video. So this is Goth reacts to kissing my best friend TikToks. So I didn't actually look at when this was uploaded. I think this was a recent one. Are you gonna? There we go. September 25th. So actually 3 days ago. This is a very recent upload. Because it's currently September 28th of 2020, and this was uploaded September 25th. So yes, this is actually a very recent one. This is from this past week. So right on. I couldn't remember if it was this one or the other one that was from a few months ago. So yes, apparently there's a trend going on right now where people record kissing their best friend, and he touches on something that I'm also very uncomfortable with people doing this and the risks that pop up, as well as the comments he keeps making about the ratio of success versus non. And he's not wrong. He's really not wrong.
Hello everyone and welcome to another video by yours truly. Thank you for clicking on that little notification that brought you back to my channel. Appreciate it, folks. Now, I personally have a little bit of an issue with today's topic, and I'm honestly quite surprised that I did not see more people talking about what I'm about to bring up here. You know, you're going to someone's personal space, you're kissing them, you know, it's not a sexual act, it is a romantic act, and it's not something that they've consented to. You're just taking that kiss, and for some people it could be their first, you know, it could be a kiss they did not want. It could be, like a kiss, that situation, if it turns out to be not a positive response to the kiss, then they could actually be upset about it for quite some time. Because the idea is to do it fast enough that they don't stop you, I think, right? Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see like people just...
Okay, so this is also not a new trend. I forgot to mention that. This is something that, be it for social media or in general, was a trend a while back. I don't know when. I just remember being in high school, and it was just a thing that I saw people do. It might have also just been people in relationships that I couldn't honestly understand why they were together, so I didn't know they were together. But I know that this was a trend before TikTok. This is not a new trend. Stealing a kiss from your best friend was a thing for a while. And the original idea was to go in, get a swift kiss, and be done with it. One of the versions of it was where you would go in for a quick peck and then run. You would just run. No idea the time frame. No idea what the time frame on that one was. I have both seen it and I have heard about it. I saw a couple of post uploads about it. That was also with a previous channel that I had those up, so I can't even pull that up in my history to double check on the time frame of that. This is currently I'm streaming this on Twitch, but I will also be uploading this on YouTube later, potentially, maybe, I'm not sure. So, yeah. Anyways.
Slowly going into it and seeing if, they reciprocate. Or maybe it will just be a case of just, like, doing it so quick that they don't have a chance to stop you, which is not cool. So I would advise against doing something like this. I would ease into this kind of thing. Make sure both parties are on the same page before you do something like this. This isn't the 90s anymore, okay? This is a very litigious time we live in. You have to be careful, folks. But we are going to delve into the Russian roulette of kissing your best friend and seeing what happens. Seeing if it's positive, seeing if it's negative, seeing if it's awkward. Either way, I think we're going to see some entertainment today, and I am going to offer my commentary on it. And this commentary will, depending on the reaction, will be in the context of my personal opinion that I shared at the beginning of this video. Don't just randomly kiss people. It's honestly not cool. Okay, well, in goes the device I will be using. Listen to people having kisses stolen from them. It's not good. Today, I tried to kiss my best friend. Here we go. I've had a crush on my best friend for forever.
I love this one. I love what he has to say about it, too. Yeah. Yeah.
Was he not into it? I mean, he kissed back. But his eyes are still open by the looks of it. I mean, okay, that's fine, She...
Okay, so I thought about this when I first watched this. Um, eyes open kissing was also a dare once upon a time. I don't know how common of a dare it was, but it was a dare where whenever you go to kiss your significant other, you keep your eyes open, and it was kind of like a laughing challenge because apparently some people couldn't do it without laughing if they actually saw each other. It just looked and felt weird. You know, when you kiss someone, you typically think, it's eyes closed because you're just swarmed. Is that right? Yeah, swarmed with these overwhelming feelings of, passion and, be it love or lust, and all these other things. And you don't want to be staring at someone's eyes that are this close to you while you're thinking about this, and the mild perspective of their nose and other little features that are right up in front of you. You want to have whatever's going through your head at the time, happen. So people would intentionally kiss with their eyes open and see if they could keep from laughing. I've also heard that some people associate kissing with eyes open being a very non-romantic thing, that it is perceived as being a sign of lack of interest and similar things like that. I've never experienced that, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to tell you on that. I wouldn't know what to tell you on that at all. But all right, back to the video.
He kind of led into it. She wasn't trying to steal it or anything. He had plenty of time to be like, whoa, I don't want to do that. I guess if they're mostly going to be like this, but can we just have a look at his face right here? Can we just, oh, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That is not the face you want to see after you kiss someone. Oh, no, I hope the friendship is okay after that. Can we also look at this young Sean Penn here? What the hell? Look at the smolder in this man's eyes. Give it a rest, Flynn Rider. God damn. What is going on here?
I have a feeling what was going on was he saw that she had set her phone up and it was recording, and he was probably asking her why she was recording it, and she couldn't do it when she was faced with having to explain it, because that just ruined the whole thing, and she was worried about maybe how he would take it. Obviously, I'm not a mind reader. I don't know these people, so I can't say for sure, but I think that's what was going on there. But yes, she apparently chickened out. So sad.
Lord. I was reading his body language a little bit, and I feel like he was waiting for it too. I feel like if she had gone for it, I think he would have kissed back. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Considering his body language here. Look, do you see that? He like moved forward a little. See that? He like locked eyes and moved forward. I think he was down for it. I just feel like they didn't both lock eyes and at the same time. I feel like it was just slightly out of sync.
I think it was because of how giggly she was. There was a lot of movement. There was just a lot of, he, I don't know what I'm gonna do, blah, 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 blah. I'm all bashful about it. Like, I'm not saying I haven't done that. I'm not saying I have, but I'm not saying that I haven't been like that. It's just, she didn't make it easy on herself or him. She really didn't.
Which is why they didn't move into it. It can't be something that's too fast. You want to make sure the person knows it's happening, but you also want it to be not so, it shouldn't be subtle, it should be like, mi amor, mi corazón. Just get Adam's family with it.
Ah! Fucking, oh god.
no, all right. I was expecting at the beginning of this video, I thought it was gonna be like cheeky assholes, like running in there, getting super quick, just stealing it, right? But no, this is actually kind of cute. This is a cute trend. It's adorable, and like it. In that last video, it was kind of hard to tell who was meant to be. I mean, by the end of the video, it was obviously it was meant to be her. She was the one filming. She was the one instigating the kiss. But it was very mutual, wasn't it? They both locked eyes at the same time and were just like, yeah. I like to think they're together now. Uh-oh.
Oh, she fucking went for it. He looked so confused.
She was very decisive.
He was
on
just
that one.
very.
There was no like. She was just like, nah, let's do this. So this is my best friend Chandler. Wait, people are actually called Chandler?
Yes, Jake, they are. Actually, went to school with 2 that I knew.
You've been best friends since 4th grade, and it still hasn't. I mean, you emotionally and sexually mature. You start to look at potential mates in a more analytical way. Yeah, like you're running around holding hands. Straights don't do that unless you're.
I mean, it depends on the friends and how affectionate they are. Like, some people are just like that.
Confess feelings. Oh, and then the music cut out, but yeah, cool. Okay. You know, like if someone guides you by the face, you kind of know what's about to happen. It's not like they're guiding it to food or anything.
Okay, I need to comment on something. This has absolutely nothing to do with the video topic. I just have to comment on something. One, I love his little Funko collection that he has going through here. I believe that's the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. Studio Ghibli, people say it differently. But Kiki's Delivery Service is a Studio Ghibli movie. Why am I doing that? I had that right. Like, it's just. Oh, I love my kids. I don't know if you can hear this or not. One of them wants to come in, the other one's just like, no. She said no. He's actually listening. I'm dying. But, oh, let's see, he's got Batman. He's got another Batman here. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. I can't see what these other ones are. Rick and Morty. I think that one's Naruto. Pretty sure that one's Robin. I can't tell what the other ones are. I've been trying for so long to figure out what in the heck this is. I don't know what this is. It could also just be one of those little artist models that you see people get where they put them in different positions and then you use that as a sketch base. I don't know. I don't know. I love the guitar display. Guitar display. Guitar display! Oh, I can't English today. I cannot English. It's the only language I speak. Fully. I can't English today. Alright. The Ouija board curtain banner? I don't know what exactly that is. I know it's over curtains. I can see the blinds behind them. Okay, back to the video. It's just I've wanted to comment on that for a while now. It was one of the things I wanted to do. It wasn't a long enough comment to put it in a video, but yeah. Yeah.
There's no there's no other time when people like guide you by the chin. Other than to kiss you, right? So you kind of know what's going down. It's like I'm gonna die. I'm dying thinking about other ways, the reasons why you would do that. Just
I love
have some
listening.
food.
I love hearing.
Oh,
I love
that
listening to
was
his
good.
goofy
Oh,
shit.
look at the pouty
It's
lips
so
on
funny.
this dude. This is my best friend Emma.
Oh, this one's funny. I feel so bad for him. I also feel like that might have been
Well, there you go.
staged.
You don't kiss the lady. I mean, to the guy's credit, he took a chance and he took a chance safely. You know, he did it slowly. He made his intentions clear. And so did she. I'm sorry, dude. I'm so sorry, man. And I'm laughing because this actually falls into my laughing at people in pain fetish that I apparently have. This dude has my haircut.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so
her camera
sorry.
fell.
He saw something so funny. Or maybe he pretended to see something funny. Smooth. My best friend of 7+ years is coming over tonight. Oh, that's a kind-looking man. Look at him in his flannel and his kind, crazy eyes. Did this man fall through the hetero man bush? The North Face, the flannel t-shirt, the beard. This guy's checked every box for a cis white man, hasn't he? Not that there's any problem with that. That's a male. That is a male human. That is a straight Caucasian male human.
He's so sassy and I love it. God.
Just kidding, we've been married for 3.5 years and together for 7. Well, then why are you in here? This is my roommate, Sophie. Well, hello there, Sophie. I've had feelings for her for a long time. I decided to hop on the trend and make my move. Oh, and we have a landing. Damn. So many romantic stories started using a TikTok trend. Oh,
Realization.
I just realized.
The realization.
Oh.
Let's look at that face again, shall we? Just
Move.
Just want to look at that face again.
Oh, and we have a landing. Damn. So many romantic stories started using a TikTok trend. Oh,
Okay, so I couldn't get it exactly on the face, but just look at that, oh my god, why face that he makes. That Jesus fucking why is this a thing? He shit talks TikTok so much and I love it. I shouldn't. As little as I upload to mine, I do have a TikTok. I'm almost never on it though, because I annoy my partner and our housemate with it all the time. If they hear me watching videos and I call either of them in, one of them is just gonna be like, "Is it another fucking TikTok?" They did that when I showed them one of Jake's videos. And there was another time where I called them in to watch another one of them. And I was just like, "Hey, you should come watch this." And I was like, "I promise it's not a fucking TikTok." The fact that I have to do that to get them to come in to watch something.
I just realized that's kind of depressing. Oh. Hey, Mom, how did you and Mom meet? Well, sweetie, TikTok. What? Don't have that. Oh, do you know what? I can't actually say much. I met Kaya through Bebo, which is a dead social media, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
This one's kind of cute.
They still had gum. They still had gum in their mouth, but It
Just
totally
look at,
worked. Also,
just look at that happy face though, where he's just like, "Hi, okay, all right." It's just, I don't know, man.
they kind of look related.
Jake, they don't. Having dark curly hair and fair skin does not make you look like
Ah.
it's the baby face.
This trend was not meant to be turned incestuous. Why am I so giggly today? I'm so giggly.
I don't know, but I love it. It's so cute.
Oh, that was kind of cute at the end, even though they are related. So I saw this trend where I kissed my best guy friend. And I kind of like him a lot. Well, I mean, of course you do. Look at him. He is adorable.
It's a soft baby face.
And she is apparently the Lost Olsen twin. What the hell? Triplet. The Lost Olsen triplet. I mean, you're lying in bed and he's rubbing your leg. I mean...
Look at that smug face, though. Look at that face.
I don't think friends really operate this way. At least, no friends I've ever had.
A couple of mine do. It's also because we're just affectionate.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like we kind of all really knew. I mean, that body language was kind of like, it was obvious, wasn't it? It was just like, yeah, of course. It's like, how have you not? But that's the thing. Like, some people need like a lot of signs. They need it to be obvious. Like, some people are so afraid to make that leap, you know, to sort of close that gap in a relationship. You know, because like some friendships can be so close that it can overlap into a romantic relationship, and that's how you hear stories about like, I married my best friend. Like, that's how you hear that, right? But sometimes friendships can be so nondescript, they can be so, you know, casual that it's not really there, you know, like the romantic feels. If there were romantic feels, I think maybe the friendship could, I mean, I don't even know if this is true. Leave a comment describing your opinions. But I feel like if a friendship is really, really close, I feel like it has the potential to be romantic. Obviously.
You want to make every game interesting? Step one, open the BetMGM Sportsbook. Step two, put some skin in the game. And step three, showtime.
Yeah, it's this guy again. You probably noticed that I'm in your recommended a lot. So, yeah, hey, thanks for clicking. And thanks for subscribing if you subscribe. So I got my haircut today for the first time in a while. It was getting pretty fluffy, pretty gross. But you probably noticed that I sound pretty icky right now. I sound a little bit... that's because the guy that was cutting my hair was sneezing and was all mucusy and gross. And I think he just gave me his cold. Great. If he didn't cut my hair so well, I would be super mad about it. But who cares about that? You guys don't care about that. No, you care about me, someone who looks like me, or whatever the thumbnail was. I'm sure it was pretty great. Reacting to cringy goth TikToks, which is going to be quite the booty chest, quite the treasure trove of entertainment, because as we all know, TikTok is the worst. It was cringy and awful when it was musically, and it's still cringy and awful. My girlfriend uses it a lot, as a lot of guys' girlfriends do, and honestly, it's the worst. I can still say it is the worst. In fact, I probably have more equity to squander because my girlfriend does it. It is the worst. There is something about the slightly sped up motions and the way that they move and the songs that they all do that just drives me absolutely insane. It's like my brain is being stabbed by a red hot poker. So let's react, because reaction videos are popular and I don't like doing them because it's other people's content, but this is what YouTube pushes. So let's appease the masses and react to some TikTok. Oh, this is a classic.
I'm warning you. Like that?
Oh, Adam's Family.
Like you're going to a funeral.
Why are you dressed like somebody died?
That's actually a good movie. You should watch that. It's actually a really great movie. I was actually talking to a friend of mine today about this movie. Oh no. Oh boy. This is visible cringe. This is.
What the fuck was that? Also, just look at Jake's face. Oh god, the pause spot. The pause spot. Ah. Oh fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know why I paused it anymore.
This is like when people say cringe. This is the face. Imagine, right? I want you to imagine this, and you can pretty much do this with every YouTuber. This is a little game you can play. You can do this with every YouTube video. You can do this with anything. And I want you to imagine what this looks like from someone looking in through the car window. You can even do this with me, right? I'm talking to a camera lens into a microphone while watching videos I don't want to watch. But imagine what that must look like. Like doing like this stuff, which is content. That is stuff. This is stuff people want to watch. If you're wondering why I'm being particularly mean today, I could be meaner. I'm not going to be, but I could be. It's because I'm in a bad mood, which is a great time to watch cringy TikToks. Next.
Life is a wonder. You'll never know the answer. Nature's a miracle.
All right. So it's not even in sync. That might just be an issue with the actual video itself, but this was my problem with Musical.ly in the first place. I miss Vine. I miss Vine. Vine was good. We need Vine. Vine was good. TikTok, not good. Nothing iconic about TikTok. Except when people use it like Vine. Okay, I like this one. That dude's face. This bobbing thing that TikTokers do. I hate it. I hate the slightly fast forwarded bobbing thing. The movement, it makes me want to take a lighter and just hold my eye over it and just see how long I can bear the pain. That's how much I would prefer to be doing something else than watching bobbing TikTokers. Stop bobbing.
Hey, Dad, can I go to the movies? Danny, why can't you be more like your friend Kevin?
What is this?
Dad, Kevin's been missing for 2 weeks.
Wow, she didn't even try. She didn't even try to lip sync to this one.
Come here, come look at this. No, like off. Like
well,
turn
this
it off.
this is better. I mean, this is better
No,
lip
but just
syncing.
like shut it off. I want to show you something. Come here. Come here. Come here.
I like her hair.
Look what I have. Look what I pinned. Look at this.
Do you know what? She actually did a good job on that. That was pretty cool. I mean, she did. She had some pretty good visual comedy, so I will give her that. That was actually pretty dope. Well done.
How would you like to go see
More
the
South
school
Park.
counselor?
How would you like?
Oh man, do you know what? I'm pretty sure that's from the South Park movie. It's been a long time since I've seen South Park, and I used to watch it when it first came out. You know, when that antenna came out of Cartman's ass. It was a pretty huge moment. It was hilarious, and all the way through the early 2000s, we would quote that South Park thing. Then how would you like to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? Like, that is just, and I can't believe that in the year 2019, we are still referencing the exact soundbite. I don't even know how it's still high quality. It's not the same soundbite. Come on, Jake. Get it together.
Dude, no! No! Alright, is it at least something cool?
That's me, Millie. Ordinary, boring Millie.
I love your dress.
Agree.
What did you say?
I'm sorry.
This is, I can't.
As mean as a wolf, as sharp as a tooth.
Oh, no.
As dark as the night, as sweet as a song.
No, see, this is not the worst. This is not the worst that TikTok has to offer, but it doesn't take a lot for me to cringe. In fact, I feel like that's probably the situation for a lot of kids these days. I've seen kids call some really odd things cringy, to the point where I don't even think they know what it means anymore. Like, they think it's just a cool word. Like, it's just a hip word to say. Like, this is cringy. It's like, no. Do not devalue the word of cringe, okay? Let's not take power from this very specific word because we need to use it for things like this.
So angry. I don't even think he's actually angry. Perturbed, for sure. But I love his videos. Also, I think this is the first one that I have watched, and maybe I just haven't been paying attention, where he didn't do the blackout on his teeth. He does that a lot, and I don't know if that's something he puts over his teeth, if it's makeup. I want to assume that it might be like a dental cover, because I don't know what if it's not, I don't know what he uses for it, because it doesn't ever seem to wear off with saliva and speaking. But I don't know, it's just interesting. This is the first time I've actually been able to see his teeth without the blackout. He has very decent teeth. I don't know why that was necessary. I like teeth. I just felt the need to comment.
Okay? Stubbing your toe. You could say at the very most, a mild hindrance. Stuff like this is cringe.
You're funny for a dead man.
And now you're wasting my time. I have to go.
Oh God! Okay, there seems to be right. Stop! I'm pressing the spacebar. Stop! Another thing I've noticed about TikTok, right? And it seems to be okay. So it seems to be like people either making fun of themselves or this other, which actually the last TikTok was this. The other side of TikTok seems to be extremely attractive people reveling in how attractive they are, which fittingly with the theme of TikTok is incredibly cringy. Now, I do it from time to time. I like to think I don't overdo it, but I think maybe the way that TikTokers do it, attractive TikTokers do it, is just the most self-indulgent thing I think I've ever seen. Self-indulgent to the point of cringe, which is actually quite a feat. Congratulations, what an achievement. You will be receiving an email from TikTok in the next couple of days congratulating you on the amount of cringe that you managed to fit in such a short amount of time. An amount of cringe that you managed to accumulate purely by your own vanity. The irony is astounding here, folks, because I do the same thing. I am no better than these TikTokers.
Before you even get the chance.
You really think so?
I knew so.
All right, let's dance.
Oh, they are so into themselves.
I love that video. Well, not the video. I love that audio. I don't know what it's from, but I've seen different clips where they use various parts or various segments from that audio clip itself, and they use it for TikToks. One of my favorite users on TikTok actually does that a lot. Actually, do I want to pull it up or do I not? I really do. I really do. Take me to mind before something else loads. Oh god. Also, I understand how much I'm risking getting shat on for pulling mine up. My TikTok's boring. Please don't go through my TikTok. It's extremely boring. All right, where is it at? This one pissed me off so much, and it shouldn't have, but it did. Where is it at? Where is it at? It's my favorite. Why can't I find you? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one.
This is what he said as he started to walk past.
It's a nice night for a walk. Would you mind if I joined you?
Do what you want to do.
Well, that's great, because I'm going to. And not to annoy you, but see, I really have to ask what a young dude like you's doing out by the tracks. You waiting on a train?
Nah, man, let me explain.
Right.
I'm minding my business, so maybe you should do the same. I just been a witness to something sick and sadistic, so twistedly disgusting. You should feel real lucky you missed it.
Ooh, easy with your tongue, son. Try to listen carefully. What you seen scary, but nothing when compared to me. I could show you things to paint all your dreams wanted. I can make you scream if I wanted. Or I can be the bee in your body, your best friend forever. Two peas in a pot flocking like birds of a feather. And you never have a need to beg, work, or steal. If all this sounds worth it, then let's make a deal.
This is what he said.
I love it. What is it? Camilla Severin. You can see it right here. I love Camilla's content. I love it. The makeup is always on point. The lip syncing is always on point. It is just very aesthetically pleasing. And for some reason that just it really reminded me of it. I want to show you one more before. Oh my god, she did one to her own stuff. I'm scared, but I want to see it.
So Carol was just going on and on about how I should be mayor. And it's got me thinking, it is an interesting idea. You think I should do it?
Absolutely not.
I mean, if not me, who?
Anyone.
If not now, when?
Never.
You know, why not me?
A million reasons.
I mean, who do you want in there? Some career politician?
Yes.
What are they gonna do?
Govern.
Thanks, Dewey. Your support means a lot.
You don't have it.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. So...
That wasn't even the one that I wanted to pull up. I've never seen these. Oh, let me guess. Jake posted to... Oh, no, that wasn't Jake. That's my Twitter notification. I don't know where it's at. This isn't about TikTok, though. This is... this is about reacting to Goth TikTok cringe by Jake Munro. Oh, God. I just had to show you that. I did.
Almost as much as me. Okay, seriously, just in case, just a disclaimer. Just a little bit of a disclaimer here. If any of these TikTokers find this video and you're watching this, or someone sent it to you saying that some asshole on the internet has been bad-mouthing you, I want you to know this was purely for the basis of entertainment. And I am aware of the fact that I am also incredibly cringy myself. In fact, that is the entire justification of this video, is the fact that I myself am fallible. I am cringy also. Yet more equity that I can squander for the sake of entertainment. So please, do not take anything I'm saying personally. And in fact, if you are doing TikTok, seriously, if you are doing TikTok without the intention of being cringy, or if you are not aware that this stuff is cringy, I think you need help. I think you do, because you might lack self-awareness. Oh, the bobbing! The bobbing! I hate it so much. In fact, this is not the worst, okay? I don't know if we're going to see any of this, but this is not the worst. But there's some, the way some people move, do you know what? I'm speechless. I can't even explain it. I can't explain how it makes me feel. It's like, do you know what? Do you know what in, I got it. I got the way I can explain this. You're gonna f***ing bust a nut of this. You know, is it Bird Box? Is it Bird Box? The one where they have to put the blindfold on? That one. You know in Bird Box, right? Where they see something and you don't know what it is, but they see something and they see something so horrific, which is never explained, but they see something so horrific that they just have to end their lives. That's how this makes me feel. Not this specifically, but there are types of movements that TikTokers do with the slightly sped up movement, and it just it got worse. It got worse. It got worse. I'm watching it get worse. Okay, so this is the worst song ever created for one of the worst content creation platforms on the internet, so I'm about ready to delete this channel. Yet another case of self-indulgent vanity TikTok. Yet more absolutely god-awful music! TikTok is just a beehive, and the bees are the worst songs you've ever heard in your freaking life! And it's just buzzing, humming, audibly for miles around with just the worst music you've ever heard in your life! There's no script here, folks. There's no script. I didn't write any of this down. This is the only way I can describe the awfulness that is not only the content, but also the music that TikTok produces, or at least utilizes. Where do people find this music? Are they listening to this? Does she listen to this? She also doesn't look...
I think the song is Pitbull Terrier from, Atwood? think Antwood. I don't know what it is. But the song, I'm pretty sure it's Pitbull Terrier. I heard this clip before in a video, and I was like, okay, maybe I can give. I don't think Antwood's what I was thinking of. I'm thinking of Lady Antwood, and I don't think that's what it is. I don't know. I kind of want to know now, just so that I know what the fuck it is. But I gave it a shot once because I was like, okay, this doesn't sound terrible. Then I listened to the whole song and I was like, this is why I don't listen to your music. This is why.
Older than the age of 18, so I think maybe this is even worse than we thought. So let's.
Fucking ads. Ah, and I can't skip through it. I can't even skip through it.
EVE Online is a vast universe,
I've
alive
seen
with
a bit
the
about
unrelenting
this.
activity and combined history of its players.
I want to watch the video, but
Let's skip
not
this one.
right now.
Okay, I think this might actually be another case, another beautiful case, and I want you guys to start picking it out, right? Because you're probably going to start noticing it now. Now that Daddy Jake has pointed it out. Vanity TikTok. It's a thing. It's a genre. It is an entire genre of TikTok. Vanity TikTok. It's a thing. You'll think, man, this content was not very good. There was not a lot of thought put into this. This was not very well done. The lip syncing is crap, but goddamn are they attractive. It's because they know it. Yeah. It's a case of vanity TikTok. They looked great that day, so they thought, you know what? I'm gonna use TikTok. I mean, if the second half of this video does anything other than make us cringe, it is to prove my point. Look, I'm not stupid, right? To a lot of people, I too am attractive, okay? But you have to use this. Is this the worst thing anyone could say? Is this?
Yes, he is attractive, and I don't even like men. I like my man. We met in high school, and he looked extremely feminine for an alternative man. He just... He was yummy. He's still yummy. But this is one of the only, now, 4 men that I have ever been attracted to in my life. And see, that's I don't want to go into a long thing. But yes, Jake is actually a very attractive person. And I don't just mean like visually or sexually. It's just, there's a lot about just, and I understand a lot of what he puts in his content. Maybe a lot of it is just for the sake of his content. I don't know. He might just be being himself with his videos. I don't want to assume either end on it. I know a lot of people put some very not them stuff into their content whenever they make videos. I used to. with my first 2 YouTubes, I did a lot. I don't know what the fuck that was. But I don't know. I think from the little bit, from the little YouTube window that I have had of Jake, he is, as a person, a very attractive person. I don't even mean that in a sexual way, because you can be attracted to a person in a non-sexual way. I think a lot of people forget about that. Jake is a very attractive person just as a person. So yes. Yes, Jake, you are attractive. That was the whole point of that little thing.
This is what I'm saying right now, literally the worst thing. Okay, so I'm just going to put this out there. Jay, you can edit this out if you don't want to put it in. But whenever I upload a video, I'm going to do like, I'm going to look good, right? But I'm going to do something while looking good, right? I'm not going to make a video about me looking good, right? Have I done that? I'm going to feel incredibly foolish if I have done that. But this is actually astounding. I have never known vanity on such an incredible level, to the point that is the key focus of your content. I mean, there are attractive people who make videos, right? But rarely is it ever the key focus of the video. It just happens to be subtextual. It just happens to be like, oh, you know, they're making paper airplanes and they show me how to do it, but they happen to be hot while they're doing it. You know, it's subtextual. But could you imagine me uploading a 10-minute video of me just like pouting? Do you know what? This is like the realest TikTok I've ever. I like this one, right? Because she is just having fun, right? She is living exactly what I've been trying to preach on this channel this entire time, which is you can look like this, you can go out and you can have fun just like anyone else would, right? You can see a tanned girl in California wearing a pair of stonewashed jeans and a pink tube top doing this shit down the fucking boardwalk, having a great time, no one cares, right? And she's doing this, what, in the suburbs? Right? She's dressed like that, and she's got her phone out, full extension of her arm. None of this like quiet little like vlogging thing where like people who are not entirely confident about vlogging in public. But what she's doing, right? I fully respect what she's doing. In fact, this is not cringy at all. I love this TikTok. This is by far my favorite TikTok. She is living life. She's having fun. And she's being goth while she does it. Yeah, she's not even lip syncing. Not even lip syncing. She's just having fun. She's dressed like that. She doesn't even care. Get it, girl. Get it.
Whenever you tell me I'm pretty, that's when the hunger really hits me. Your little heart goes pitter patter.
This is the worst song I've ever heard. This is the worst. This is music. This. The most we had to complain about back in the day was this.
Baby cakes, you just don't know how I like it down low.
And perhaps maybe Nickelback. Oh, but if we only could have known, if we could have only known what was going to happen in the year 2019 or whenever the hell this song was shit out by the music industry. We all would have saved up our money and moved to a private island where nothing could have ever bothered us, where we could have built devices and doohickeys and technology to make sure that no Wi-Fi or internet waves or however the internet travels through the air. I think it's particles. I mean, I'm string theory whenever it comes to how the internet moves. We would have made sure that we never could have received or heard music like this. I'm an asshole for doing this video. I mean, come on. This is gonna offend some people, and I'm sorry if it did. But I can't be alone. I can't be alone in thinking that TikTok really, really sucks. I'm allowed to hate things, right? I'm not attacking these people personally. I was purely criticizing the content that they have released, which people do to me all the time. So because I'm also subject to criticism, I think, again, the equity squandered. I think I'm allowed. Do you think? And if you guys sincerely hated this and I have a massive dislike bar, then guess what? I'm not going to do this again. But I have like a passionate hate for TikTok. So I thought I'd share that with all of you. All right, well, thank you for watching. If there's a lot of you here, if this happened to like, you know, if this is in your recommended, two things. One, I'm usually this funny and this charming, so subscribe and you will see this face about 3 to 4 times a week, every week.
So this is from almost exactly a year ago. Almost exactly. It was from September 20th of 2019. And I love his content, man. I do. He's so fucking funny. He is. God, I pulled up my Twitch window. I look like a fucking hot mess, and not in an attractive way. I just look like a fucking mess. Ah! Oh, shit. Oh, fucking shit. Alright. How long has this been going for? Jesus, I've been doing this for an hour. It does not feel like it's been an hour. Oh, Goth reacts to instant karma fails. See, I don't know if I want to do that one to disappointment. I totally want to do disappointment. Show me your sadistic side. Oh, this was from a week ago. This should be interesting.
Well, hello, yes, everyone, and welcome back to Disappointment. Oh, my try not to laughs have just been lacking that kind of zing recently. And I feel like Reddit might be able to fill that void, might be able to rectify the slump that I find myself in. Now, you guys are probably wondering why Kaya has not been providing me with the funny ha-has that she finds on TikTok. Well, it's because she is saving them for another try not to laugh Couples Edition. So unfortunately, I am left scraping the bottom of the barrel for these compilations that are, quote-unquote, funny, self-proclaimed, hardest, try not to laugh, critically panned in the like section. Here's one. The hardest try not to laugh challenge in existence. Best of Rogue Huckster. Incidentally, also the name of the channel. 9.3 million views a year old, which in meme years is 100. So we're gonna go through these videos. And it's very likely that I have seen these videos, but on the off chance I haven't, I'm gonna try my best not to laugh. So in goes the device I will be using in order to perceive the hilarity that is apparently withheld in this hardest try not to laugh in existence video. I feel like...
Okay, so this is a 17-minute video, almost. We'll probably get about maybe 16 minutes in. So, I'm probably going to be laughing a lot at Jake. So I'm not even going to try and participate in the try not to laugh, for the sheer fact of him struggling not to laugh, as well as when he does laugh, will break me. It always breaks me. There was one with there was one that I watched where Jake and Kaya both did one together, and she was allowed to laugh and he wasn't, and it was just, I watched it with my partner. I watched it with Derek. I realize a lot of you don't know who that is. That's fine. And there were just, we ended up mocking each other for the things that we laughed at. He and I were both laughing a lot at just Jake's reactions. I reacted a lot just to Kaya's reactions. The videos themselves that they were watching, we didn't really react to all that much. There were two. There were two that we did. I don't know. It was just, I know that I won't survive if I try to participate. I see he has a Switch in the background. I need to find out if he does any broadcasting for Nintendo Switch games. I need to know. Anyways, back to the video.
Like someone's going to make a compilation of every intro like that I've done. By the way, feel free to make like best of favorite Jake moments compilations and upload them to YouTube. I'd love to react to those. So if you're a big Jake M fan, if you're a big Jake Munro fan, and you have all these funniest moments up in your noggin, feel free to go through my videos and just make a little funny compilation. God, I'd love to react to that. That'd be really funny.
Officer, whereabouts is the closest bank? It's one round the corner. All right, cheers, thank you. Oi! Oi!
Not bad. All right, off to a good start. That was funny on two fronts. It was funny because, well, it's funny because of the sound and also the text. I hope they get funnier. I do. But that's a good start.
Cut.
What? That's actually quite impressive.
Cut.
That totally had me fooled. That totally had me fooled. I mean, that's most likely set up like that for the sake of this video. I would be very surprised if there was actually a behind-the-scenes shot of a movie.
Don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Oh, I love this video.
Turn the friggin' frogs gay.
This man's a joke.
Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay.
I've heard that before. It's always funny, but not quite as funny as your first time. What is this ridiculousness? Boys and their little clubs.
Hi, this is Chuck Storm. I'm live at the scene where last night there was a robbery at about 3:30 in the morning. Now, police have...
I was expecting it. I was expecting it. And in his delivery,
I
it was
wasn't.
apparent that so was he.
Look at this graph.
Ah, these are dead memes, man.
We're gonna give you a reading on this one here. You sure? Right. This one here. Take it for me. Don't turn it over just yet. Now look, you could have literally had any one of these cards, yes? So whichever card this is gonna tell me and everybody else about you and what you love, what you enjoy. Turn it over. Have a look.
Keep it looking healthy with Tresemme Moisture Rich.
Fuck the ads. Fuck the ads.
Toddler chasers, horse wranglers, and multitasking actresses like me
Let's
all
me
use
get
next
back. For those of you who didn't see,
A little bit of a peep.
the paper.
I caught it.
For those of you who didn't see, the paper said "I love cock." I just realized I don't have a content warning on my page. I wasn't sure about having to go back and edit this for when I upload it to YouTube, but I'm going to. I'm going to have to edit this. I don't censor myself. Jake does. I know a lot of YouTubers do. I have a content advisory at the bottom of every video that I live stream that says viewer discretion is always advised, because I don't filter myself out. I obviously can't put censors in while I'm live streaming, while I'm broadcasting. Like, that's just not a thing I can do.
But it's a little bit of a peep.
Quelle surprise, la seconde boulangerie du jour est...
Seen it. Real. That was a real yawn. God damn. Alright, different video. Started off as a real yawn. Ended as a exaggerated, I'm so bored of this kind of yawn. Okay, tennis. I might be surprised. Is that funny to anyone in the comments? That's like dad joke funny. Oh my god. That's it. No more of that. Alright, let's move on. See if we can actually find something funny. Ultimate Try Not Clean Edition. And there's a baby in it.
Far too much time with your computer. It's not healthy.
It's my life.
That's so very, very sad.
I feel attacked. I feel attacked. I feel like he does too.
I have seen everything!
Hey, I'm Max. I'm gonna teach you how to celebrate Mother's Day. Look your Sunday best. Happy Mother's Day!
Jesus.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
Kevin, don't, Kevin.
Oh, who hasn't seen Kevin break the light? Alright, do you know what? I'm gonna call in reinforcements. I just turned the AC on real quick because it's so... But it is actually remarkable how quickly video has become not funny, isn't it?
That one caught me off guard. I think it caught him too.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, there's that pain. Let's watch that again, shall we? That transition, though.
Oh, she's a good egg making me my bed, isn't she? Good for you. Oh, she's a good egg making me my bed, isn't she?
A good egg. A good egg.
Good for you.
And she's gone.
Oh my god, he's going to the bed.
So, slow me down. Slow me down.
I can't. Hold on.
Fucking pass out.
I can't. God, please. Hold on.
Fucking pass out.
They had to wound
So
him
desperate
up
to stop.
so...
It's not fun anymore. He is in such anguish and everyone is just laughing.
That was so disturbing.
It was good. It was good. I just need to watch this one again, just real quick. Big fan of that.
Dum dum. Dum-a-doo, dum-a-doo, be-doo, dum dum. Oh man, I'm stuck. Hey, step bro, I'm home. No. No!
How?
It was a porn joke, and it was very poorly done.
How did that? I can't. Whatever. I can't. I can't.
On God, I hope I get struck by lightning on my way into work. Oh, I'm so excited. Is that a threat or a promise?
That was good. That was good. That was quick wit. They could have just laughed, but no. They decided to roll with it.
I'd have been so mad. I'd have been so angry.
Wind, show me where to go.
I'm honestly debating when I upload this because it's streaming to my Twitch. This will be up on my Twitch. I'm honestly debating on not editing this. That's something I usually edit out of my videos because I say a lot. A lot. Whenever I actually play games and I live stream it, I have a either or problem whenever I broadcast. Either I talk so fucking much and I don't shut up, and I'll just say a lot, and it will be about every 5 words, or I do this thing where I just stop talking because I am so focused in on the game that I'm just like, yeah, I'm just playing. I'm not streaming. Oh, wait, I'm streaming. I should probably talk through my content. And then I'll talk for a few moments, or I'll bitch about something, and then I'll go back into that mode. One of the only games that I will actually talk through and bitch nonstop through is The Sims 4 and Titanfall. With The Sims 4, it's because it lags out on me so much. And I have had my characters die from that. I actually had... This is in a past broadcast. And when I link this, when I upload this, I want to link this video in it. And I probably won't. Probably won't. But I had a glitch in The Sims where... let's see, we're working on building up as many as we can in Generation 3 right now. So it was Generation 2. It was the vampire broodmare that I have. I named her Tammy. She's the daughter from my first generation of vampires. And they had Tammy, only Tammy. They only Gen 2 only produced, or Gen 1 only produced one child. But there were already other pre-existing characters that I could work with. Tammy has had 7 or 8 babies in like a year or 2 of Sims time. And her second child died because he was picking plants during the day because he didn't have the common sense not to go out during the day because he would burn to death. And then this last time, I forgot to make sure that she fed, that she actually drank the plasma packs, because I can finally get them the plasma packs now. And she just wasn't eating. So I have like 8 Sims in one house that I am trying to manage. And all but one now are vampires, and I have to keep track of all of their hunger. Every single one of them, I have to keep track of their hunger. Well, she got back from work. She works during the daytime. She got back from work, and she attacked somebody when she got home from work. And while she was feeding, she died. Well, my game glitched through that. So I left the game and I came back, and because it just wouldn't let me save, it wouldn't let me back out, it wouldn't let me do anything. I was like, okay, maybe we'll get lucky, because with the old Sims 4, if you didn't save, you lost progress. Well, now, even if you don't necessarily save it, if you don't fully close the game, it will bring you back to the last point you left off at when you left the game. So I completely closed out, and it went back to old Sims mode. And she didn't die, and I managed to actually get her in the house. She didn't die. I got her plasma packs. But stuff like that, I will just bitch about the entire time. Just the entire time. I love life simulator games so much. They don't like me. They don't love me at all. They really just don't. Except for Animal Crossing, which moderately seems to agree with me. I need to get the setup to be able to stream that, because the way I've been recording, it just looks like shit. I have to get this little thing and a couple of cables. I don't remember the name of it, but it's plug one directly from the Switch to the thing, and one from the thing to my laptop, and then I can, boom, stream. Need it. Need to get it. What I found is like $100. I'm just like, for game equipment, for professional streaming, that's not even that much for equipment, I don't think. But for me, that's a lot of money for one little thing. One little thing. I will use it a lot, but it's a lot for one little thing. What was I talking about? I don't remember why I paused it. I don't know. I think it had to do with, I made a comment on, I'm probably not going to edit this video before I upload it. I was going to edit out the ads, but I feel like it is somewhat humorous, the fact that I have to deal with them. I only have like 76 subscribers, which is fine. I don't do this for the subscribers anymore. My first YouTube I did, my second one I was hoping I could get my original subscribers back, because I made both of them when I was still in high school. My first one was really, really dumb. I was dancing around like a moron to videos and didn't understand why people liked watching them. I was making a complete fool out of myself, having fun, didn't realize I was making a fool out of myself, and people would let me know like songs they wanted me to do, and I was just... He touched on cringe. With the last video we watched, my first YouTube was nothing but cringe. It really wasn't anything but cringe. I'm so happy it's dead, because those videos are gone. Oh god. Yeah, I'm probably not going to edit any of that stuff out. Also, can we just take a moment? I know I've taken a rather large moment. Can we just take a moment to look at the displeasure on his face? The absolute, this is boring. You're an idiot. You're being stupid. Why am I watching this face? I love, even when he's not trying to make it painfully clear, that you can always see his emotion on his face so painstakingly clear. I love that so much. I love it so much.
I didn't find it funny until I saw that there was a guy in there. Very good. Very good.
What's up, guys? It's Squillish Billish here. We got the Diet Coke and we got some Mentos. And I'm gonna hold my face over this shit.
Don't do it.
Oh! Oh!
Listen to this video without the context that he provides, or the video, just the sound. Let's do.
So I saw a clip. I don't know what I saw it on. I think it might have actually been TikTok of what he's about. It might also have been Twitter. It very much so might have been Twitter. But of what he's about to do and the face he makes. The fucking face he makes while it's playing. Oh, I'm gonna die. I died the first time I watched it. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm not ready for this.
Do that together.
Oh! Oh!
Okay, so I'm quite
That
curious as to see
eyebrow.
what would happen if I do a 360 in one of these deepfake videos. So let me just do a 360 real quick. There we go.
Deepfake. People are trying to stop that from happening. People are trying to fight back against deepfakes. But if it has become a thing, that it is only going to get worse. I do not envy the next generation. I really don't. Could you imagine what young boys in school would do with deepfake technology?
I don't know what it is.
Do you guys like my new lipstick? It's called Mocha Shit.
Oh, is he in pain? Is he in pain? Are you feeling it? I'm so feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Nearly broken by a 16-year-old white girl. Let's have a look at that again.
Do you guys like my new lipstick? It's called Mocha Shit.
Hey Max, what's going on?
Hey man, I know you've been down in the dumps lately. Just wanted to give you a call, let you know I'm always thinking about you, okay?
Honestly, dude, I really appreciate that. Like, just been going through a lot right now.
Hey, say no more, man. Like I always say, you need me to kill a man, I kill a man.
Oh, don't be going and doing anything like that now, right?
What?
I'm just saying, like, let's hope it never comes down to that.
Okay, we have a huge problem.
That was great. That was Vine. That was like Vine energy. Ooh.
No, don't make it gay. Just no, you looked at me. That's why. If you didn't look at me and carried on, it wouldn't have been weird.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of gay in the gym.
Be the problem? I've had this weird pain in my head for a few hours now. Sounds like the symptom of a headache. You could be dehydrated. Here, drink this. Better? Better. Thank you. Great. That'll be $42,000. First sip of water? Yeah, hope you like that homeless life, boy. Your kids ain't never seen it come. Matter of fact, run your pockets.
Oh, the American healthcare system is a mess. And is in no way designed to deal with a pandemic.
Nope, it's
That's
not.
nuts. I don't like that.
I feel fucking creeped out, mother.
Oh my god!
What? Glitch in the Matrix?
I thought this was supposed to be the most advanced security system on the planet.
Someone sent me a ghost.
So for those of you who don't know, that was a Sombra voiceover from Overwatch. That was an audio clip of Sombra. She's a hacker, a very intense hacker. There's actually some debate about her technology because whenever, like, she can just do little hand motions and it will pop up and just to be there. It's futuristic technology type shit. which is part of why some people say it's controversial about how she actually uses it. Overwatch is like 50 to 60 minimum, the percentage of what I broadcast to my YouTube. I can't play Sombra for shit, mind you, but Derek and our housemate Noah, they're both fairly decent with her. I think Noah's a little bit better. She was one of his like mains whenever I first started playing. That's changed up a little bit since then, but that was a Sombra voiceover.
Video recently as like proof, and I had to reverse image search a screen cap to find out where it came from, and I went through so many websites, so many sketchy foreign websites. Some of them have been completely abandoned and haven't been updated, and I could not find the source for this video. But god damn, did I go to some strange ass places. I like reverse searched it, and I used keywords, and I found like a Twitter page that posted it and that someone had retweeted. So I clicked on the original tweet, went down there, went in, because it was Spanish, went in to all the replies to the original tweet to see if I could find a source. I translated all 35 replies to the original tweet, which was stolen from somewhere else. They did not cite a source. No one ever seems to cite a source for this. I mean, it's a clearly fake video, but there's no source for it, which is honestly even more suspicious that it's a fake. So I went through every single reply into Google Translate, because for some reason it was on Russian Twitter. So whenever I tried to translate the page, it would translate it into Russian. I wouldn't translate it any further. So I had to copy and paste every single reply and put it into Google Translate to translate each one. It was mainly just people saying it was fake as hell, but there was no one saying what the original source for this video was. And the further I dived, the more I realized that there was no source for this video whatsoever, which means it's one of two things. One, it was created by a paranormal website, so of course they weren't going to cite a source because they made one. It didn't come from anywhere. Secondly, it could have been made by a couple of students, which, judging by the two individuals in the video, it most likely was a student video, and they released it as a social experiment, being a reason why they wouldn't cite a source. Third option could be either combination of the two, but a paranormal website stole it from someone else, didn't cite the source. The original website has died, so there is no source now, and the video has been passed on from person to person. But it's amazing because every website I found it on, people seem to think it was something else. Like, it's just this. It's just this video of like this super fake like spirit going from one dude to another dude. There was this one website that was completely convinced it was an alien. There was another website that was...
Okay, two things. One, I've seen that video. Also have no idea where it came from. Secondly, I love how seriously he takes citing sources. That was something that was kind of drilled into us whenever we were in high school. By the way, I'm 25. For a little bit of an age reference, it's been roughly 8 years now. I don't like thinking about how old I am. So 7 years, 7.5, under 7.5, but a little over 7 years since my graduating class was finished with high school. But it was something that was drilled into us in senior high as well as junior high, which was whenever you do reports or if you have to do a project where you have to use information from other sources, you cite your source. If you don't, in some cases, you would just get an automatic fail because you didn't cite anything. So it could have been stuff that you just made up. Also, if you don't cite your sources and they find out that it was stuff that you got from a source and not your own individual input in the project, if that's what they wanted you to put, you could be accused of plagiarism, which plagiarism was another automatic fail. So this is something that I don't understand. In general, I don't understand, but I don't understand why still this is a problem that people have. If you find a video and you can't find the original source, you can at least cite where you originally found it from. If you know the site that you found it on, you can always look it back up. Now, if you find something on, like Facebook or whatever, that can be a little bit more difficult because, it's tagging people and privacy and issues like that. But if you find it on a website, or social media in general, if it's a public post, they posted it publicly knowing that there was going to be a risk that someone else was going to see this and say, oh, hey, yeah, I saw this on this person's thing. Like, cite your sources, cite your stuff. And that's not just with things you find on websites. That goes with music or any type of content, like any of it. There's times where I've uploaded videos and my intro has music, my outro has music, or, the credit section. And I will put that in the credits, as well as having links. Like if there's YouTube channels for them, I'll put links so that people can actually go and view their stuff on YouTube. Or if I don't know their YouTube channel, if I don't want to look it up, Spotify, things like that. Like, there are almost always ways to cite your sources. Freaking do it. It takes like potentially 5 minutes for most things. Content that's been around for a while, if you want to cite the source at the very core of when it was originally posted, that could take longer, but it is still worth your time. It is also worth the time of anybody else who sees your content and sees that you uploaded something, and they want to find not the watered down version of it where it's all choppy, it's not as good a quality as it once was when it was first uploaded. If they want to see the original content, then you're also saving them having to spend X amount of time that you had to find it. You've got the site, you've got the source cited, and they can go to the original of it, and then people can start doing that instead of going after, pirated content and trying to do it that way and getting, terrible stuff. Credit your sources. Cite your sources. Fucking do it. There's I like that he takes this seriously. I really, really do. I really like that he takes that very seriously, and it bothers him when people don't do it. That is one thing about Jake that really won me over when I started watching his videos, was the amount of apparent irritation that he had for that. Sorry.
Was completely convinced that it was a demon, and it was some phenomenon that has been written about. There was another website saying it was someone possessing another person, someone saying it was a spirit, someone saying it was a ghost of a dead person trying to find a new host. So many people, so many paranormal tinfoil hat wearing weirdos, all completely sure that their whack job of an idea, of a theory, was correct. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in for this video. I'm sorry that this video was so many different things. It was...
So I didn't have my mic unmuted. What I said was the tinfoil thing that he said. That was, I believe, a reference to the movie The Sixth Sense. Need to make sure I link the video. Something I love seeing every time I come to his videos. It's just the merch that is available. And it's also at, honestly, very reasonable prices. I have seen some that are just extremely outrageously priced. Like, I don't know if this is a shirt or a jumper or a sweater, but I mean, I've seen some where they're like $60 to $100, and his is just priced at $30. Like, he has very decently priced merchandise. He doesn't try breaking the bank with people. Oh, he did Try Not to Laugh TikTok. We're going to watch both of these. We're going to. I don't know how many more of these we're going to do. I really don't. But I'm having fun.
Using a different lens today, and also, this is my favorite makeup I've ever done. This is honestly the best makeup I think I've ever done. This is like my favorite look so far ever. Yes, well, hello, welcome. Today we're gonna try and not laugh at more TikToks. I'm gonna try my best. So Kaya has been curating these TikToks for me for a while now, so I'm looking forward to delving into what she has managed to put together for me. But before we delve into the potential hilarity, allow me to mention, allow me to tell you, allow me to announce that this video is sponsored by Shudder, the premium video streaming service from AMC Networks. As you guys know, as I've mentioned before, Shudder was built to specifically super serve fans of all degrees of thrillers, suspense, and horror. So before we even get into the...
Okay. So first off, Shudder is fucking wonderful. Also on the note of horror, this is something I've gotten into arguments and insane conversations about because just it's a topic that really bothers me. So there are different levels of horror. One of the most recent arguments I got into this with one of the most recent conversations that I've had about this that led into an argument was actually with my eldest. Mind you, he's 9. Apparently children know everything. I also understand that mentality, is part of why generations have issues with each other. It's like, oh, I know more than you do. You don't know what you're talking about. Anyways. But he kept trying to, he loves horror. Pretty much everybody in our household, there's 5 of us, loves horror. We love other genres too, but horror is a really, really big one for us. My son actually, on some notes, he is actually more of a diehard horror fan than I am. Derek, my partner, he's actually a cinemaphile. I'm not going into that right now. It's just... No. But there are different subcategories with the category of horror. And this was something that my son and I ended up arguing about. Because there were things that we would watch that would be thrillers or I think some people still call it soft horror, where it's not outright terror. A really good example of this is the original movie It, based upon the book by Stephen King, versus the recent remake called Pennywise. I think it was called Pennywise. Was it also called It? I think it was Pennywise. I think it was It might have actually been It. What am I thinking of? I know Pennywise was the clown. I don't know. Anyways, so with the original, and forgive me, I don't remember the names of the actors off the top of my head. I just don't. But actually, I can't. I have to. Tim Curry. There we go. There we go. So, Tim Curry. Tim Curry as Pennywise was amazing. He captured a lot of the essence of Pennywise from the book. I never made it all the way through the book. I've tried reading it, I've tried the audiobook, and it's just, even with that, it was too much, which I love horror. Mind you, I'm not published. I probably never will be. I don't particularly want to be. But I write a lot of tragedies. I don't do happy stories. So I also read a lot of horror books and a lot of tragedies and just either horrific or melancholy books. There was something that I loved about the original production of It, and it was that Tim Curry's role, it not only played into the horrific aspects of the entity that he was playing, but also the pedophilic aspect of what it also represented. That was something I didn't actually get around to watching the film until, I believe, 2016. It wasn't intentional. The boyfriend of my last roommate brought it over because we'd made a comment on it, and he was like, "You're gonna watch it." And I was like, I can't watch this." And he was like, "You're gonna watch it." So I did. And it was no regrets. No regrets. I've even watched some of the later in life discussions that the original cast had about it. It was very humorous. Tim Curry actually did one of those key stay in character, stay in the mode things that I love when actors do, which is where they stay in character even offset through the entire shooting of the movie. I love it when they do that because that keeps them in that mode, and it also helps them develop different aspects that they normally wouldn't be able to do if they only stayed in character during the shooting, during the production. And he actually got really good at jump scaring. He would actually go up behind different people, be it the cast, the producer, the director, or just different people that were around or on the set, and would work on, his disturbing presence, actually scaring them, things like that. He got really good at it. Now, there are things with the remake that were also good. Both of them, in my opinion, they are horror. Like they are horror. They are. But the original version, in my opinion, falls under the category of true horror, as does the remake. Now, what I mean by true horror is when you find something actually horrific, it leaves you horrified. Horrified, terrified, mortified, be it because of a jump scare or because of just everything that is in the movie fills you with. Things that you find unsettling, things that give you that feeling that disturbs you inside so much that it damn near makes you want to vomit. That, to me, is the best definition I can give of what true horror is. Because of a lot of what I went through as a child, I did not go through a very safe household. Again, not a discussion we're going to have at this time, but the original movie, It, was very horrifying for me because of the pedophilic insinuations or undertones that were in it, even though they were also pretty in your face, but it wasn't as out there as it was as it can be. Then you have the remake. So I didn't make it very far into the movie before I was actually paralyzed with fear. We went to a public movie theater when it came out. I don't know how long after. I know we didn't see the premiere. But there was a row or two in front of us, a group of about 5 or 6 teenagers, I'm pretty sure, but like 12 to 14 years of age looking teenagers. And they were sitting in front of us. And it was the projector scene. It was not what I was expecting, because I remembered what it was, how it went in the original. And in the remake, without spoiling what happened, it was just... when you hit the climax of that scene, I screamed. I have never screamed in a theater before. And I almost never scream watching movies. I've jumped, I've cried. I cry a lot watching movies, even when they're not sad. I'm a very emotional person. But I screamed that death, terror scream when that scene climaxed. And the far left of that row of teenagers stood up and said, "Fuck that, I'm out." And the entire row left. I couldn't move. I was bawling. I almost pissed myself. I was completely and utterly terrified. I was completely and utterly horrified. And it only got worse. It only got worse. We got to the end of the movie, and it wasn't until partway through the credits I was able to move. And Derek looked at me and was like, "So, what do you think?" And I was like, I was terrified. I almost pissed myself. I was so terrified. And he was like, "If you wanted to leave, we could have left." And I was like, "Derek, I couldn't move. I couldn't turn my head so that you could even see the tears that were rolling down my face. There was nothing I could do." I think if I had been holding his hand, I probably would have clamped it down. I don't even remember what I was doing with my hands. I just remember going stiff as a statue. And there were different points in that movie that also very obviously touched on not only pedophilia, but incestual pedophilia and things like that, which again were also horrifying for me because of what I went through growing up. And everything about both movies is true horror. Shudder is something that we use a lot at home. Sorry that this has taken so long to get around through. Shudder is something that we use a lot at home to find really old school and more modern horror movies, be it thriller, jump scares, true horror, things like that, paranormal horror, all of it. And it is a wonderful thing. I'm ecstatic to know that they actually sponsored him. That should not have taken as long as it did to say. I was actually checking my mic to make sure it wasn't muted, because if it was muted through that whole thing, fucking shit. Fucking shit.
The actual nitty-gritty details of Shudder, then you can use the on-screen promotional code JakeMunro to get 30 days free access. You can stream great horrors, thrillers, and suspense movies for only $5.99 a month. Shudder has the largest and fastest-growing human-curated selection of dangerous and thrilling entertainment. You will have unlimited access to stream on all of your favorite devices. And you can stream ad-free, iOS, on your Android, on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, Google Chromecast, which is what I use. Now, Shudder does have a very unique selection of horror classics, blockbuster hits, original and exclusive films and series, including One Cut of the Dead and Tigers Are Not Afraid, which actually won Best Movie and Best Horror Movie of 2019, according to Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, this is some serious stuff. Now, one of the reasons why I love Shudder and one of the reasons why I love working with them is because it's a horror streaming service, and I'm a massive fan of horror. so I watch it all the time. 2 movies that have been recently added and also recently watched by myself because I love those movies, they're really, really great, are Ginger Snaps, if you remember that one from the olden days. Such warm, angsty memories. And also Johnny Depp in The Secret Window. If you haven't seen Johnny Depp and The Secret Window, I recommend you watch.
So good. So good. So very good. He's right. It is a great, great movie. Not a role that I ever expected to see Johnny Depp play. I don't know why, because he does... Just watch it. It's great. It was not what I was expecting. It was fantastic.
Watch it. It has just been added. Definitely check it out. So once again, head over to Shudder.com using the promo code Jake Munro that is on screen right now, and you can try Shudder for free for 30 days, as much as you like. In those 30 days, stream all the movies that you want. But you'll want to sign up because they're always adding new stuff. So yes, promo code Jake Munro, Shudder.com. Go and check it out. Thank you very much. And without further ado, let's watch some TikToks. Man, I love this new lens. I can get like super into my face. Yeah.
One time I was... Never mind. One time I was... Never mind.
How deep are those AirPods in his ears? It's like...
One time I was...
Please restart your computer.
I think he had Tourette's.
You see here, Lindsay's a smaller opponent. And when she shoots her double leg, as long as she runs her feet, it doesn't matter how big and strong he is, she's able to drive through it. So she's able to control the bigger opponent, and that's what we're working on today. Salty Dog Jiu-Jitsu, I'm Coach
How did he
Salter.
keep a straight face? I think he knew it was going to happen.
See here, Lindsay's a smaller opponent. And when she shoots
I think this may have been like a promotional tool.
It doesn't matter how big and strong he is, she's able to drive through it. So
I mean, it worked, right? Because now it's viral, and we can all see that it's Bay City. Is that what I'm seeing? Port City? I'm not close enough to the screen to see, but right now it's hilarious and it's viral.
Beautiful siren, sing us your song. Beautiful.
Hold me back. Once again, serenade me with your song. Those sirens have my number. I'd happily drown!
You deserve that. You also deserve that.
I told you I didn't want to.
Oh, this is 7 years ago. This is posted by the... So that... This guy is... let's say he's probably like, what? Not 10 there? So he's about 17 now? Yeah, he does look older in his profile photo.
So I'm going to say this now because this is live streaming and also it's going to be going on YouTube. Yes, I am drinking. I love my wine. This is not the wine that I usually buy. It was a gift from a friend. I'm not a huge fan of cherries, but I love this. Remember, kids, alcohol is not for you. It is for me.
Photo. Just an unfortunate day. And like, it's so funny, it's so weird to me, and I've been saying this for years, you know, it's like, whenever my baby videos, right, which I don't actually have any, but people my age who do have baby videos and videos of them, you know, being children, it's like grainy, crappy VHS that has barely survived over the decades, and like, you can barely make it out. A lot of people have lost their tapes, their VHS tapes, and I thought, you know, it's so weird how, you know, that's what our childhoods look like, and to us that's just how it is, like, it's just so long ago. But kids today are gonna see themselves as children in pure HD. In fact, you can film a child in 4K, beautiful 4K clarity, color graded, with a score written by John Williams, and you get to see in perfect clarity what you looked like as a little child. That is bizarre to me. You get to see yourself in HD. In fact, some of these kids will get to go back like 20 years and see a YouTube video they uploaded. Madness! I mean, she's
okay. Are you okay?
She was alright.
Are you
I didn't
sure?
hear the slam that I wanted from that. Here, let me fix it. That would have been better.
What?
Blue collar man, heart attack.
like that makeup. That does look good on him. That's a very pleasing aesthetic.
I know what happened. I know why he just randomly tripped. And I've seen something like this happen before, but from a different angle. I think, okay, so that's one of those American kitchen islands, which is like fully equipped with like everything. But I think there's a drawer, there's like a floor level drawer that comes out at the very bottom.
And he left it out.
Of the kitchen island. And it's hard to see it, right? If you forget that you've pulled it out, it's below your eye line. And I think that's what he tripped on. I think that's what happened. Mystery debunked.
Here we go. Hold on, Sticks.
Hold on, mate.
Here she comes, Sticks.
Here she comes, mate.
How did I know that was going to happen?
Oh, mate, she's a squirter. I laughed at myself. That doesn't count. This is not a try not to laugh at all in this video. This is try not to laugh at TikToks, to be specific. I make the rules here.
Love how sassy he is.
My sinuses nearly came out of my tear ducts. Ooh. Ooh. Children getting hurt is the best. Everything about that is the best. Everything about that is amazing. Let's watch it one more time. Oh, the whole family's on them.
Yeah. It looks like Christmas. Looks like a Christmas
hits
morning.
The floor so hard. I'm good. I'm not good. Mom! Oh, we all know that panicked calling of a parent. We're all very familiar with it. We all had it at some point. I wonder when that stops being like a natural instinct. Because like that was the first thing that came into your head as a kid, right? It was just like call for the nearest parent. But whenever you grow up, like eventually that instinct leaves. But when? It's like that thing where it's like, at some point in time, your mother put you down for the last time.
Okay, one thing. His face. He's right. Those contacts really do look good on him. They're really good with the aesthetic of what he's doing. So, my mom's been dead since 2006. It's 2020. And I still have that reaction of calling out for my mom. I don't really know when that instinct dies with people. I feel like that's also a situational thing where, like, if you're around other people, like, it's just you need help. You're going to call out for somebody.
You know, like, that's a real thing. Like, one of your parents picked you up, you know, as a kid and put you down and then never picked you back up again. Okay, so, spoiler alert, he breaks his nose. Let's see how he does it.
Featuring Joey Malaga doing the flip.
I think I broke my nose. I broke my nose, babe.
I broke my nose, babe. This is why TikTok was invented, right? This is why TikTok was invented. Capture that wonderful, magical moment, that fleeting moment, that elusive moment where someone breaks their nose, right? Because with YouTube, it's like you have to have a camera. I mean, you can use your phone, but people don't use their phones. But you know, you can use a camera. You have to use a camera. You have to go through the editing process. But with TikTok, you can just, actually, let me use a prop. But with TikTok, you can just be like, and that's it. You can capture that misery forever and immediately upload it. Seriously, rename TikTok TikNok and have it exclusively for capturing really painful moments in people's lives.
But Jake, on the topic of what you've mentioned multiple times, that was just Vine. You're not wrong that we need Vine back. But that was just Vine. All the insulting videos, all the pain videos. It was just Vine. God, I remember going through the stage where I would upload my Vines to my original YouTube. One of my friends, every winter, he would get out this small little round sled. It's small enough, like you could use it as a baby sled or like a dog sled. And I don't mean a sled that dogs would pull. I mean one that you could literally put a small dog into and just let them go. And he would use that. He would set it somewhere and he would run up to it and then he would jump in it and he would wipe out so much. And it was great. It was absolutely great.
Then I will sign up. I will use it purely as a spectator, but I will be on there every day. I'll die laughing. In fact, I'm glad it's not a thing.
Yo, I had no idea what the difference between a chestnut and a walnut is, but apparently...
I know where this is going. I know where this is going. I already know where this is going. A chestnut and a walnut. Tell me, what is the difference?
It just depends on how long you edge yourself.
Yeah, I knew where that was going. It's like one of my favorite jokes I've ever heard, and when I heard it, I literally bust a gut, and I had to have surgery immediately. It was like emergency surgery because of how hard I laughed and how quickly I laughed when I heard it. What's the difference between a chickpea and a soybean? I wouldn't pay $300 to have a soybean on my face. If I think about it too long, it's going to come back.
Can I eat it?
Yes. Yeah. When this... Wait, I don't even know the lyrics.
Can we just remark on this face? This face that is right
Yes.
here. That face. The realness of that face. And the very exclusive, specific applications of such a face is exactly for these moments. Was that racist? That was a racist thing I said. That face is perfect. It's so perfect. That is so what that is. That is so what that feeling is. Next.
Want some apple juice?
Apple juice?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, I want some apple juice.
I want some apple juice.
Oh, that hit the spot.
Want some apple juice?
Apple juice.
When you're so doped up on meds after a surgery, that you're just like, fuck yeah, man, everything's the shit right now.
Sinuses again playing up.
You can see his eyes watering up.
That was
Damn.
close. Apple juice? Hell yeah, have some apple juice. Oh, that hit the spot. Sneeze.
Now she's gonna pull the handle. Put the dime in, okay?
Oh.
Whoa! Are you?
That guy has the cleanest asshole ever. Take that out of context. I'm pretty sure that's a trick seat. Like a trick seat, like a magic seat. Because I've seen that happen before. I've seen that on a different video, and it was the same. I mean, instant sodomy. A whole new world has just been introduced to this man. Or not, who knows what he does on the weekends.
Oh, God.
That dog said shut the fuck up. That dog said shut the fuck up. We can see here that the dog is losing patience. This is that tipping point, right? When everyone who is
It's me with my kids! And everybody else in my house with me.
being irritated by another person in real life, you have like a threshold, you have like a tipping point where you begin to weigh the pros and cons of, you know, creating a scene or just confronting the person. You know, it's like, do I really feel like having a fight today? Yes, they're actually being super annoying. I would happily throw hands with this idiot. But right here, right, even though it's the back of this dog's head, you can see the scales tipping from, I'll just let it go. I don't want to cause a scene too. I'm going to tell this dog to shut up. I'm going to throw hands. I'm willing to go that far for this dog to shut up. And then it just builds and builds and builds, and then suddenly...
Oh, God.
And it's the eye contact, the unbreaking eye contact.
Have you ever thought about polishing your skin? Dove
I didn't say
exfoliating
best
body
time for
polish
an ad.
exfoliates
Worst
and
time,
nourishes.
but best time.
What makes a sauce ragu?
Is it our 80-year heritage?
I'll be right back.
Or is it the fresh taste born of farm-grown ingredients? Actually, it's both. Only then do you get to be called ragu. Simmer in tradition.
One more time.
They did not expect that. You got like 6 people slamming someone's head down onto a table, and it's a thin, cheap table. What did you expect was gonna happen?
Oh, that one gave me indigestion. You know when, like, you know that feeling of indigestion, or you know whenever you drink water, but like an air bubble goes down with it, and it kind of hurts. You know, it hurts. And now I'm sick. One more time. Happy birthday.
He puts himself through so much pain too, and I love it.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday, bitch! You need to take birthday girl to the A&E. You can eat cake out of the dent in her head. She landed on her face.
And
considering none of the other cheerleaders did, pretty sure that is not what she was meant to do. And she rolls off in shame. Let's watch again. Oh man. Was that a head or her elbows? And she just rolls off in shame, throws her pom-poms. Perfect.
Okay, wait, give me a breather. We got this.
Okay.
This is hurting somewhere, right? Okay, just let me go. Oh my. Okay, wait.
Oh god, that was great. He was like, not the square. Don't touch me there. That's banana square.
Oh, it's called reverse tombstone too. That's what he did. Never, ever mess with a man's tenders. Without hesitation, we will drop both our body weight on your head. Without hesitation, we won't even think.
Give me a breather. We got this.
Okay.
This is hurting somewhere, right? Okay, just let me go. Oh my. Okay.
Oh, that thud though.
Balls first.
Thud.
Balls first, girlfriend second. We have to look out, right? It's not personal. A baby?
Give me more nanas. Oh, sweet Jesus. Give me more nanas.
What? Why did the baby just... What? That baby's gonna... In 20 years, right? That baby's gonna be like 21, 22, and it's gonna see itself on TikTok. Assuming TikTok lasts to the end of 2020. We'll see, won't we? I mean, Fountains of Wayne. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Huge hit. Couldn't go into any store, listen to any radio station without that song playing. But where are they now? You have a shelf life, TikTok. You have a shelf life.
I can't even read what's on the thing, but what the fuck was that?
When the dick too good.
Fucking fuck, man. You know, I get why he does his drunk TikTok things. It really actually is funny with alcohol. It really
That
is.
very nearly got me. In fact, I'm still right on the very edge. That almost gave me a laugh-gasm. I was so close. Okay, do you know what? I'm gonna call it there. Because there's some left and I want to save them. I want to save them for something else. So, Oh, no, I actually hit. Oh, good lord. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Watching me wince and squirm in pain. You sadistic freaks. Oh, I had a great day today because I'm...
Takes one to know one. Okay. So we're going to watch both. So that was one there. So I believe this is the other one. Okay, so the one that we just watched, I believe, was from 6 months ago. So the one we're about to watch is from a week ago. That's what it says anyways.
Well, good day. And welcome back to some more reactions. Alright, so just real quick. Due to the nature of instant karma videos, a lot
Oh, my connection. Oh, my poor connection.
of these videos ended with some very satisfying violence. Unfortunately, this is violence I cannot include in today's video because YouTube would get very upset. Which is why this video is a lot shorter than it was meant to be. The original cut was about 25 minutes long. 25 minutes of satisfying knockout punches, dumbasses being hit by cars, and complete pricks getting caught in a backfire of their own troublemaking.
That's what he actually did with the video?
The video, I guess. Now, I mentioned this last week and everyone got really excited about it, so I'm expecting the view count for this one to be exceptionally high. Those of you who are fans of compilations, like myself, will have delved into this particular subject of compilation.
Okay, apparently
the
I can't
Instant
go back.
Karma compilation. If you're wondering what that is, it is satisfaction, is what it is. Instant karma is in the brief time period of a video, you see someone being an asshole, and then you see that asshole face justice. All in all, pretty satisfying, but also a minefield for reactors like myself, because some of them are quite light, some of them are pretty wholesome, some of them are pretty clean, some of them not so much. So, there's one here by Fail Army, who is a clean channel, never used to be, but this is 2 years old, and they have been clean for that long. So, it's likely that the instant karma fails I will find in the Fail Army compilation are likely going to be pretty clean. But that's not very fun. There are other ones here, and even the thumbnail. Ooh, God, even showing you the thumbnail would be. So do you know what? I'm just going to go through, I'm going to react to a bunch. We're just going to see which ones I'm going to keep in, right? Because I could upload this and YouTube could just be like, no! In goes the ear device I will be using to listen to the sweet, sweet sounds of instant karma. I'm excited. Again. Here we see, ladies and gentlemen, a typical British twat. Knobhead. Absolute knobhead. There was no justice there. This is why I don't go out in public. Because of, like, British knobheads like that. It's the only way you can describe them. Like, they are abundant in this country. It's likely that guy's Irish, but honestly, the culture extends down there too.
What the fuck just happened? I love hearing his laugh. It's so fucking funny.
What was that Spinal Tap bullshit?
The amount of times I have debated, and I mean, we've already seen it in this video, but the amount of times where I have wanted to just go through so many of his videos and just take the clips of him laughing and just make a video of his laughs, because one, they are so heartwarming. even without the context of why he's laughing, they're so fucking heartwarming. Two, even without knowing the shit that he's laughing at, you know it's something at someone else's expense, which just warms my fucking cold heart so damn much, because I too enjoy the pain of others. I used to have a way of explaining my sense of humor. I used to have such a beautiful way of explaining my humor. Because my sense of humor is a mix between dumb jokes and dark humor. Mind you, I will enjoy a stupid dad joke any day of the week. But watching somebody fall down the stairs is always enjoyable because I don't know about you, but the sound of breaking bones just tickles my feathers. I love when he laughs at someone else's expense. It is wholesome!
Alright, let me play that back. What does he say at the beginning there? Screw this band, I'm going solo. That's what he says. Oh my god. And then proceeds to smash his guitar and walk off stage. That is awesome. Are you shitting me? These are all going to be music related, by the way, because I clicked on the Loudwire one, and Loudwire is pretty cool, so you should subscribe to Loudwire. Screw this band, I'm going solo. Smashes his guitar. Throws it off stage. And then exits stage left.
Congratulations, Chris. Respect. Jesus. Have some respect. Have some respect. Hey, Chris. Thanks for the video. You give it back to him or this door's getting broken.
At Love Beauty and Planet, we use ingredients like coconut oil that your hair
Do
and
you?
skin will love.
Oh, it
We make
does.
bottles from 100% recycled plastic.
Do
and
you?
globally, we never test on animals.
Is that why you had to use an animated bunny?
I'm Nick Uhas and I partner with Arm & Hammer Baking Soda. And did you know that you can do hundreds of STEM experiments using Arm & Hammer Baking Soda and other household products? I took my experiment to the next level. Click through to find out how you can do it too.
It's totally what everybody wants, is to go through a slip inside and look like somebody just creamed all over them on a hentai nightmare level. Sorry. This is why I don't want to edit out the ads, because they just make me angrier and angrier each time. And watching his videos just brings back the feeling of being angsty all the time, and so does the alcohol. And I am enjoying this. I doubt many of you are watching this. Granted, if I tag Jake in this, which I am going to, I'm also going to have a link to his channel, at least on to his YouTube channel with the YouTube upload, because one, credit your sources, and two, fucking watch his content. Just do yourself a fucking favor. Watch his videos on YouTube. Go listen to the music made by Munro, because it is beautiful. It is so fucking beautiful. I had Incubus on repeat for like an hour while I was playing Skyrim. And you know, it's great. It's just, all of their music is fucking great. I did listen to the E-Girl song, and you know what? You know what? It is a shit song, and somehow you made it good. It's still not great, but the fucking thing you did to the song, you still made it good. Somehow. Just the fact that it is not the piece of shit that was originally made, you made it somewhat better. I found the video on YouTube. It wasn't even uploaded by you. It was some other person who fucking uploaded it. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to now. Oh god, don't do the thing. I think it's gonna do the thing. It always does the thing. No, it didn't do the thing. Cool. I hate it when I go to my channel and my preview plays. I put it on there for other people visiting my channel, but as soon as I go to my channel, fucking song for Skyrim starts playing. But so this wasn't on Jake's page, but just watch this video and enjoy the sultry faces he makes and listen to the things he says. Like, we're going to watch it. I can't bring this up and not play it for you. Like, I can't. No, we're going to do this right.
Okay, so I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we go. Couldn't help but notice your voice rolling across the town. Nuzzles are necky till they were dirty. I'm just so baggy as bad, so baby, you're so musky. Take me up and me and make you yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me wag my little baby tail for your balls, you want it. This isn't the kiss your neck. My old daddy like he's out those and what those are turns. Hey, I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, this is how he was on your balls as I lick my lips. Kill me, about to hit him with this furry shit. Don't see it coming.
I could see in my head when I first watched it. Just in my head, I could just hear him screaming, I don't want to fucking do this. I don't like that I'm doing this. And just hearing his fucking metal roar of fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was honestly hoping so much that he would have seen this. I'd like to know who downvoted it, because something in me tells me that if it wasn't him, it should be him. Oh, is this the link to his actual upload? Is this on his actual page? Did this person actually cite the original upload? Oh, he cited his page. Good on you. Good on you. Someone knows how to credit shit. Well, fucking hell yeah. Where was the thing that we went to? That was not it. This is what we were watching. I don't remember why I pulled that up.
Why does he sound like a cartoon character? Hey, Chris, thanks for the video.
Thanks for the video. You give it back to him or this door's getting broken.
That sounds like dialogue from a video game, doesn't it? I swear I've heard that exact line and that exact voice from, like, the Batman Arkham games or something. Isn't that what that sounds like?
Yes, thanks for the video. You give it back to him or this door's getting broken.
That is such a perfect line.
Give the camera back to him. You jerk. Listen, man, you gotta have some respect. What a jerk you are. You're supposed to be a father.
Oh, is that the dude from Coldplay?
What a...
It's the dude from Coldplay.
You're supposed to be a father.
You're supposed to be a father.
Okay, first off, part of being a paparazzi member is knowing that people don't fucking like you. First off. Secondly, you're imposing on someone's private life, and they reserve the right to tell you to go and fuck yourself. You're releasing... This is something I hate about paparazzi. You're releasing content about a person and their personal life that they have not given you consent to release. My personal opinion is that should be illegal as fuck. I also understand that people like to argue that because you become a famous person, that automatically is an open invitation that you understood when you went into that line of work that people are going to follow you around. Nobody fucking likes that. And the people who do, well, good for you, I guess. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just...
What the fuck is... I mean, it is really hard not to be on Chris's side here. I hate Coldplay, but goddamn, do I hate the vultures that are the paparazzi even more. God, they deserve that. But honestly, you know what? You could kill the industry just by not paying them such ridiculous amounts for these photos. Have you seen how much money they get for these photos? Seems like the guy was in a pretty low moment as well, so I'm honestly not surprised, nor do I really... I have nothing against him for acting that way. Honestly, fuck the paparazzi, they suck.
Patty agrees.
Twat.
Rude. Rude!
Oh, I knew he was going to do it again. It is such predictable twat behavior. Do you have any idea how many times I've seen this behavior pattern growing up? Looking like this and liking the things that I do. I just wish them dead. Like, I'm so done with being above it all. I want them dead. Like, die. Someone punch his lights out. Why did no one grab this dude and just snap his neck and just do...
The guy was having a good time. He was banging on it. It looked like buckets. I don't think they were actually drums. But he was having a good time. He had a little public show going. You know, he was just out on the street doing his thing. And some fuckhead runs across it and just dives into it. Personally, while the guy was on the ground, I would have stood up and just drop kicked him and just been like, "Oi! I'ma fucking shove your damn head through one of them. I'm gonna break the other one down and shove it up your ass. I'm gonna use the remaining splinters as fucking drumsticks." That's just me. That's just me.
Do everyone a favor, honestly. Who would mourn him? No one.
Hold each other.
Yeah, seriously, mate. Back the fuck off.
Fatality.
Good. These public nuisances, like, it is such an... just don't touch. Just don't touch. Don't feel like you have to be part of it. Just enjoy it. I'm so glad that guy flung his ass.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Flower? Is that Adam Levine from Maroon 5? I mean, he deserved that. That guy is a twat. That guy sucks. I should have thrown a whole cake over the dude.
I said there's a guy in the front row. He's going like this. He's like, is it too much? Would you rather I... Is that what you want? Play to a bunch of backing tracks and go,
Dave Grohl. I mean, he was obviously pissed off by this dude. And I can only imagine the guy was most likely some sort of, like, deathcore gent kid, considering the mocking that Dave Grohl was doing. But there are a load of bands. Munro doesn't use backing tracks. We have used them in the past, but we don't use them anymore. But there are a lot of, like, really awesome bands out there who use backing tracks. Because, honestly, it is just what is done. Music has progressed so far now that some genres of music really do need to be filled out. People have an expectation for what music is meant to sound like live compared to the album. So yes, put the heckler down, but you didn't have to, like, go after a bunch of other bands who he's most likely friends with who use backing tracks live. But the whole backing tracks live thing is a whole other argument. It's a whole other conversation, because some bands just have, like, synths backing tracks because they don't have a synth player live, or sometimes they'll just have the vocal harmonies on a backing track, which, you know, is fine because only one of the band actually sings or has the confidence to sing live. But then there are some bands, and I'm not going to name any, who use a load of backing tracks live to the point where it's like, if the backing track wasn't playing, the music would be unrecognizable. There really isn't a lot going on other than the backing track. Oh, look. A dirty tracksuit. I wonder what's going to happen. Yeah, look. Yeah, he just sticks his hand in that busker's case and just pulls out a bunch of hard-earned coin. What an asshole! What is this Karen doing? Karen. Yeah, seriously, listen to the more sensible Karen right there. Go home! Oh, look at everyone like giving more money to the kid. Yeah!
So for those of you who don't know what that guy is singing, he's singing No Woman, No Cry by Bob Marley. Great song. Totally agree. Don't know what the actual purpose of the song was. I always took it as relationships are a trap, which debatably is true. Even if you're in a happy relationship, there are always things that may or may not leave you feeling trapped. But that is what he is singing. Rest in peace, man. Bob Marley was a great man.
Yeah, you tell this awful bitch to go home. Look at everyone giving money. Oh, that was a good moment. Oh, that was good. That was wholesome. That was a wholesome moment. Why is my voice so wrecked? Can you hear it? Oh my god, that dumb bitch took him down with her. Oh, this is why you use wireless, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, that was cool.
No, it wasn't! This is a different compilation now. This is no longer music stuff. There's also no sound for these, so I'll add sound. Look at this large bell end. You big stupid dick. The white Ford. Look at this asshole! I hope they do learn an important lesson. Oh, cause your day is so much more important than everyone else's. And then slows down in front of the 18-wheeler. No, because now they're trying to squeeze in, like a cheeky asshole, to the next lane. Is that what they're trying to do here?
Something that happens a lot here in America.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Indicate, dickhead! That's why no one's letting you in. I am confusion. What is this person doing? They must be drunk. They must be drink driving. Now they indicate. Oh, good. Good. Get them off the road. Fishtailed. They were most likely drunk. Either they were drunk or they're just a dangerous driver. And honestly, like, I could not have seen any other way out of the situation. You just have to get them off the road. Like, who knows what.
Okay, so I don't condone causing accidents, but at the same time, when you cut that much in front of someone where you are right in front of them, you give no indication, there's no warning, you're not far enough ahead of them to be able to give notification. I'm sorry, but if you end up in an accident for that, you do deserve it. You do. You could have let the vehicle pass you. An 18-wheeler is a very big vehicle. You could let them, pass in front of you. People are supposed to keep a certain distance behind semis or utes or just, larger vehicles because of safety reasons. So you would have had room to cut in front or cut behind the vehicle that was behind them. There were opportune moments that person did not take.
What kind of damage that person could have caused if they had gotten into the city. Or had been allowed to continue to drive. Oh! my god, whoever threw that cone is a god! Oh my god. I thought the guy I thought the person in the car was just gonna be like, alright. I'm about to teach you the definition of floor it. The last thing I was expecting was a professionally thrown traffic cone.
I was expecting the person, like, if the car proceeded to drive forward, I was expecting the person to just plank backwards and the car drive over them. That's what I was expecting to have happen. That was not what I was expecting. What actually happened was not what I was expecting to see. That was good.
Taking this dumbass hoe off the road. It's so perfect. Oh my god, that was like... They must do that as like for a sport or something, like professional cone throwing, because that was legit.
Oi! Move! Oi!
Chavs, again, the way they walk, honestly, that sort of like overconfident, like thinking they're a lot bigger than they actually are, that sort of, that gait they have, that arrogant gait, the tracksuits, the fact that they just seem to cause public nuisance without giving a shit because it's fun. Oh my god.
Is that person walking a bike?
Fuck off, mate. What do you mean fuck off? You're in the middle of the road, you dope.
Oi! Fuck that, they hit the car. Come, let's go. They hit the car. Yeah. Turn around. Dickheads. Come, let's go.
Oh yeah.
There's a puddle there. Go fucking dank him. Dickheads!
They dealt with that in a good way, I gotta say. That was a wholesome way of dealing with actually a legitimate problem in the UK.
Oi! Prick!
Super fun. Oh, I'm riled after that. I feel like going out and exacting my own kind of personal justice.
Alright, I think that's about enough. It's not. It's never enough. There is never enough, Jake. There's just not. Go to his channel. I have it right here. When I upload this to YouTube, I will have a link in the description. Go to his channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, get his notifications. He also has his Twitter, his Instagram, his music's channel, which hit tab and open up that. My computer will load. Go to Munro Metal, listen to their music, watch their videos. It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. They also have their music up on Spotify. That is how I listen to most of their music. Here soon, I honestly hope to buy some CDs. Something that I really wish was still available, and it might be. I might just be out of the loop. But something I really wish was still available is getting the vinyls, the vinyl records that you could get for certain bands. I understand almost nobody has vinyl record players anymore. They're not compatible with some forms of music. I'm well aware of that. It is unfortunate, but it is a thing. But yeah. How long have we been doing this for? 2 hours and 39 minutes. Jesus. Well, that tells you anything. I really love I love his content. Still really upset with myself though. I had plans for whenever I did this. I have a wig set for these things. It's actually the one that I'm wearing in my profile image for here on Twitch, as well as I believe the one that I have up on... Oh, it's not the one I have on my YouTube. I have a different wig for that one. It's the black and silver. I don't keep track of these things, and I always forget to update it on certain ones. But, yeah, go and check out his YouTube. Go out and check his band's YouTube. He also has it under his featured. He has his band's YouTube as well as his girlfriend's YouTube. Toxic Tears in his featured channels. I highly suggest you go and check out her channel as well. She has some very beautiful content. Some of it amusing, some of it is just decent in general. Page, please load so I can show off her shit. Hey, look at that. Look at that. That's pretty. It's a very pastel goth style on the background. But she has some very lovely videos, some very funny videos, some very interesting videos. Still want to watch this one. Also, look at the bare face, Jake. Just look at that. Looking like a quote-unquote pseudo-normie. Look at that. Oh, she even has a glow-up challenge. Look at that. She even does those. But, yeah, go check them both out. Go check all 3 channels out. Honestly, you'll be doing yourself a favor. Again, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. All of them up and available. Go check them out. You won't regret it. This is not going to be the only video that I do of videos of Jake Munro. Eventually, I would probably get around to videos from Toxic Tears YouTube. I don't know. I was really debating on going ahead and doing this. Again, I've commented on a couple of his videos. I have commented on a couple of his Twitter posts. And I wanted to get direct permission from him first before actually going ahead and doing this, because I feel like the creators of content should give out permission before people do reaction videos, but at the same time I also understand it is just a thing that people do sometimes. So there is that. Again, I'm also sorry for the poor quality of this video. I have no backdrop up, which isn't always a thing anyways with my videos. My face is not done up at all, so you get my obnoxious normie baby face. My very, very androgynous face, which not that that's a problem with that, but it is just something that bothers me. I don't know, like, that this is, well, maybe I'm going to show you the difference between this. Like, it is just things that bother me. You can see my normal face, and then you have, you know, things like, when it loads. That's not what I selected. This is what I selected. And you have things like this, which are more of what I do. Like, that's just more of my face. This is what I wanted to do for this video. This is what I wanted to do for when I did this. This was the aesthetic I was going for. I was planning for whenever I got around to doing this, and I just didn't do it. I didn't do it. I had plans. I wanted to do some level of justice behind it, and I didn't. I wanted to be one goth to another, trying to do a reaction video to his content, and I let myself down on this. I feel like it was also a letdown in the overall content, but I am in my comfy clothes. I am in my hoodie, my jumper. I'm in my comfy zone. And it was also a long day. So it's just like, no. No. So, pardon the baby-faced bullshit. This is just how today went. Thank you for watching. More videos to come. I finally have it set in my Twitch settings to where previously streamed videos will remain on my page. I thought I had set that before and I didn't. So there are 2 streams that have occurred that are just lost to the world. Makes me sad. Nothing that you really missed out on particularly, but it still frustrates me. I am still learning how to use Twitch. I, at one point, decided that I would refuse to ever use Twitch, and here I am, going against my decisions and using Twitch. Because that is what we do. We are indecisive. Oh god, I went through a third of a bottle today. This is what happens. Well, have a good day, and I guess we will see you when the next video is made. Ciao!